What started as a fun day on the lake suddenly changed one Nebraska man's life forever.
Ben Witkowski lost most of his hand in a terrible jet skiing accident, but doctors were able to reattach it. Reporter Miranda Christian has a story of his remarkable recovery. We want to warn you, some of the pictures you are about to see are graphic.
I was swimming there and kind of raised my hand out of the water and then, only saw my thumb.
A gruesome jet skiing accident on a Grand Island lake tore half of Ben Witkowski's hand off. 4 fingers were missing above his knuckle. Medics flew him to Faith Regional Hospital in Norfolk, where Dr. Tristan Hartzell spent over 12 hours in surgery reattaching Ben's recovered hand.
I didn't know that they even had gotten my hands until I woke up the next day with it on, reattached.
Witkowski, an active 19-year-old who was a freshman basketball player at Hastings College, faced a tough road to recovery.
I looked at it, there's either 2 paths you could go down. There's either, the path of feeling sorry for myself and being down all the time, or, I could just pick myself up.
Nearly a year after the reattachment surgery and 4 additional operations, Witkowski attends therapy 3 days a week to get his hand working normally again.
And this is one of Ben's favorites because he can see that his hand is moving.
He and occupational therapist Jamie Dole have been working tirelessly on his recovery.
And so we work a lot on trying to make sure the joints are mobile while we wait for the nerve to regenerate, allow his muscles time to heal and strengthen.
Each exercise is designed to work the damaged muscles and tendons.
And I help position his fingers so that we can isolate muscles.
Dr. Hartzell says Witkowski's recovery has been incredible.
He's grabbing things. He wrote a note to one of his anesthesiologists, which is really neat to see.
But the #1 contributor to Ben's success is himself.
Good.
And Ben's like the perfect patient. Again, that desire to be better is so powerful when you see it in people.
He's very patient. I'm telling you, it takes a certain personality to be able to do this every single day and not get defeated and discouraged.
Ben's athletic background has helped in his therapy.
At first, it was intense and everything. Now it's, not as bad, but I like to think of it as like if I were doing like a weight training workout or a game or a practice or anything, it's going to be tough, but you just kind of got to man up and get through it.
One of the biggest accomplishments in the last year has been hitting the court again. A few months ago, he was helping some kids play basketball when instincts kicked in.
I just picked up a ball and just shot it with my right hand, and it actually worked really well, and I was making them and everything. Oh, it felt so good to finally do that.
Both Dr. Hartzell and Dole were not surprised to see Ben playing basketball again, and they encourage him to try anything his hand will allow.
It's just amazing when you just see people that I can get better, and it's how we all should be in life for everything.
Dr. Hartzell also said Ben's recovery may be unprecedented in the medical world.
Ben's level of improvement is better than any that's been reported in the literature.
Witkowski says a big goal right now is to resume weightlifting, and with his positive outlook and determination, I don't think it'll be long before he achieves that goal. We have more on how far Ben has come since his accident in a gallery on KMTV.com. In studio, I'm Miranda Christian, KMTV Action 3 News.